Behind me here, Katleo, what's happened is that there's been an overflow of sorts of people who are desperate to get their views across to President Cyril Ramaphosa. In fact, a few moments ago, the program director, Deputy Minister of Sanitation and Water Affairs, David Mahlobo, had to try and interject because people were getting visibly frustrated and starting to howl and heckle as they wanted to get to the microphone to speak to the president. And the issues that they are raising are issues around service delivery. Botshabelo is one area that's come out very strongly. We know Botshabelo, as a background, is an area that's been hit by service delivery protests under the so-called shutdown movement. And officials are saying that corruption is at the root of all their problems. There have been other areas that have come to speak, including Vepenar and other areas of the Free State. Again, it's a lack of service delivery, with officials being blamed for not understanding what's happening on the ground. Once elected, they are said to be staying in offices and moving out of the areas and therefore impeding service delivery, which is what the people believe is what is happening. They have impatiently pleaded with the president to come and intervene in those particular areas. I'm going to step out of shot here. A few moments ago, it seemed as if things were getting hairy. You can see now, just before the stage, the crowd has spilled over out of the marquee, and they are now in front of the stage where the president is. SAPS officials are having their hands full trying to prevent the people from going any further towards the stage. Initially, the people were in marquees on either side of the stage, which is in front of us. But you can see that people feel they have not been heard, and they are desperate and actually quite agitated to get their hands on the microphone, which has been afforded to those who are going to address the president. The police were not around a few moments ago because the situation was calm, but you can see now they've formed a man wall or a barrier to prevent the people from coming across. My colleague Maxwell is going to try and get you a clear perspective of exactly what that barrier or that man wall that has been created, the human wall, has looks like. As you can see, we've got officers from the specialized units as well as officers from around the SAPS here in Mangaung. And again, they are appealing to the people to be orderly and to calm down. So this is the situation as it currently stands in Mangaung. Again, it's the issue of service delivery that is causing tensions to flare, because people are saying that this is the only opportunity they will receive to address the president of the country directly and to raise their issues. They say there's been a failure of governance in the Free State because these issues should have been dealt with at local government level and also provincially. So this is the situation as it stands right now here at the Dr. Mohlaoli Stadium in Bloemfontein, and we will give you those details and the updates as and when it happens. But the people have essentially spilled out from the tents that have erected. You can see one of the tents is there behind me. They've come to the front of the stage, and it seems for now that the tensions are being contained, but I can tell you that people are basically saying that they don't want to be stopped, and this is their opportunity as an iMbizo to address the president and tell him what's really going on the ground.